Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome to another hound session. I'm down on the Sussex coast today. Got onshore winds, North Kent. Fair bit of weed down there now. My mate Ben was out last night. He had a few hounds early on until the weed kicked in, and then he said it was pretty much unfishable, so I thought I'd travel down here. There is an onshore wind, but it's very light. I mean, you're talking 5-6 mile an hour at the moment. It's supposed to be dropping down even lighter than that later, so yeah, fingers crossed, should be good. I thought I would get down here early. I'm not going to be fishing for a while yet. I'm well early, but I thought I'd get down here, get set up and watch the England game. So with a 5 o'clock kickoff, I've got a 2-hour drive after, so say I left around 7 o'clock, I wouldn't have got here till about 9. High tide is just after 11 tonight, so yeah, I wouldn't have had much time once I got here. Yeah, so I thought I'd make the most of it, get down here early, get sorted, take advantage of the daylight and show you my rig and how I bait up, because I haven't done that for a while. Yeah, it's half time now on the football, so yeah, I thought I'd do this now. I'm going to watch the second half, and then looking at the water now, shouldn't be too much longer after that, so I guess about an hour's time I'll be fishing, so I'll bring you back later on. But as for now, I'll show you the rig. So I'm using a slightly longer version of the pulley dropper, what I normally use. There's some decent sized hounds around now, so you know, with the dongle on the ends, you need the fish to pick the bait up and go on a run with it, really. So I've made it a little bit longer. When the smaller hounds are around at the beginning of the season, I normally make it a lot shorter, because you know, the pups and stuff don't really go on much of a run, so you want that connection there a bit sooner. But yeah, right, so this is the pulley dropper that I normally use. So I've got a 7-ounce lead Gemini splashdown clip, 80-pound rig body. This goes all the way down to a bead and a bent rig clip. Now that sits like this on the rig. Hopefully you can see that. I haven't got the camera in selfie mode, so yeah, hopefully you can see it anyway. So you've got the bent rig clip, which your snood or your hook length clips to. Now that can come off. The idea in that is that, you know, you can, I've got a spare one in here all ready to go, so I'll bait that up ready when it comes to either when I've landed a fish, or if I just want to swap the bait out, put a fresh one out there, I can get this one baited up ready and just swap that hook length. You haven't got to have a whole new rig made up and swap the whole thing over. It's you know, saves a bit of tackle and stuff as well, which is great. Right, so yeah, so there's your bent rig clip going onto your hook length. Perfection knot going onto 2.0 Cox and Rule stinger hook. Then I've got the dongle section, a couple of knots in there with just a little ring clip on the end there, which obviously clips down into my splashdown clip. Then another bead on the rig body, just to stop it from all slamming together and stuff, you know. And I've got a Trident pulley. These are brilliant, you know, they don't bend up, they're quite strong, they don't come undone. Another bead, and then another swivel. Right, so yeah, so obviously you've got a swivel on the end of the snoods as well. Just unclip it, and I'll show you how I bait up, then I'll connect it together, show you how it works. So what I like to do, get your cotton, just wrap it on there a couple of times just to make it easier, really. Let's find a lively crab. Now this is ideal size, really. You don't want it any smaller, any bigger than that, really. This is what I normally go for. Just hardback crabs again tonight. These cast very well, obviously a bit more aerodynamic. So all I do, just sit the crab like that. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Just lay the dongle on the top, just at the back of his shell at the top there. Find it on a couple of times in the middle. And then you want your hook to be just past his body. So if you haven't quite lined it up right, this is a good part about not doing it too much to start with, because you can pull the dongle along a bit. So hopefully you can see. So the hook is, you want it just past the body there, really. So it's, you know, just about halfway up the first part of the leg, really. If you can, also try and aim the hook so it comes out with the body this way when you bind it on. Just makes a better chance of hooking up. Yeah, so once you've got it all lined up, go around the body a bit tighter. Hold the pinchers so you don't get you. And get the legs. Find the legs on. Yeah, it's really hot down here tonight. Yeah, I mean, it's what, must be about nearly 6 o'clock in the evening now. Still 20 odd degrees, baking. I don't know why I've got this hoodie on, to be fair. But yeah, lovely night. Hopefully fish come on feed tonight. I need a good session. I haven't had one for a while. I'm only on 8 hounds for the year, which is terrible for me. I mean, I've had that in one session before. Yeah, it's just been really hit and miss down on the North Kent coast, really. I've had a couple of trips down here, but yeah, it's either been the weed or the May rock that ruined it when I come down here. As always, when you're off work, conditions ain't always suitable, but you got to try, ain't you? But yeah, no, it's been really bad. North Kent, May rot down there this year, it's just been dreadful. Anyone that's been out will know what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's just made it tricky this year. So that's it. So I binded on the body to start with, lined up the dongle with the hook, as you can see, so it sticks out just like that. You go across to the legs on the right hand side, find that, back around the body a couple of times again, then around the 2 back legs on the left hand side, and that's it. So the football was disappointing, as you all know already by now. Water's probably just about at the right point. I want to start fishing now, so perfect timing. I thought I'd bring you back and show you how this clips up and everything like that, and then I'll get one out there. So this is the one I baited up earlier. You know, I've watched the second half of the game and everything, and I'd say about an hour, still alive. That's what I love about it. Right, anyway, so your swivel clips onto your bent rig clip. Then what you want to do, what I find easier, do it this way round. Clip the little ring into the splashdown clip. Yeah. Pull the bent rig clip up, just like that, and then the swivel at the end of the rig body comes back down, clips into the bent rig clip. So when that hits the water, it all comes undone. Then the crab sits on the bottom. It's got lots of freedom to walk around naturally, as it would be when the hounds are hunting them. Alright, let's get this clip back up there. I'm only using one rod tonight, guys. I've sold my Ziplexes. Some people that know me will know this by now anyway. Moving back over to multiplier for me hound and ray fishing, stuff like that. I'm using a Leader Icon M Sport Ultra, which is quite a stiff rod, but I'm used to it now. And a BG30, which I borrowed off of my brother-in-law. So yeah, you know, at least I can fish for now. I've got my new reels already, so I've got 2 casting specials. I'm not using them yet. I want to get them tuned up and lined and everything. I want to change the braking knob on the end because it sticks out. I want to put the you know, the original like 525 knob on there, because a lot of people have been complaining, saying that it digs into their wrist when they're reeling in. So yeah, that's that. What else? I've got me 2 pen slammers, limited edition ones, the new black and silver. They're going to be for the skate when I go up there in September. And I get me new rods end of July. I'm going to get the compressor S's off my mate Ryan. Yeah, so I'll be set for anything then with them, to be fair. Yeah, I'm going to use mainly the compressors for the taupe and the skate. I'm getting them now because I've got a skate trip booked in September. But ultimately I'll be using, for this sort of fishing anyway, I'll be getting some Zaltron lights, I think. Supposed to be brilliant rods for casting and stuff, and with the hounds and that you need the distance. So yeah, that's the plan. Anyway, let's get a bait out there. Didn't quite hit that right, but this out. Still getting used to multipliers. around 5. I'm going to get it back. Alright, so it's all kicking off now. This was what's left of my rig. Well, the snood part anyway. Obviously I've got the rest of it back, but it snapped this off. Yeah, it was just flapping around in the surf there. It was a big fish. Good double. But yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes, isn't it? Right, I'm going to get another one of these knocked up. I've just put another bait out. The way it's going, I can't imagine it'll be very long before I get another bite. I'll bring you back. Just a quick update, guys. I don't know if my last couple of videos have come out with the sound. I've just noticed that my mic died. Changed over to another one now. Yeah, so I don't know if the sound's come out. The hounds are still here. One's kiting to the right. Now it's going back to the left. So guys, I'm back now. So third one landed. Get it unhooked and I'll bring you back. I'm going to get it weighed. Okay, so I got a funny feeling I didn't press record when I was showing you the fish just then. Hopefully you see it on camera when I landed it. It was just shy of £9, biggest one of the night so far. Well, that I've landed, obviously I lost the bigger one, but yeah, the hounds are still here. Got a good hour or so yet before I pack up, so hopefully I can land some more. Well, didn't even get to start baiting up the other one, and I'm in again. Hopefully I haven't missed it, because I've just got a flat liner. I think it pulled me into a snag. Come on, pull me through. That's typical, I think it's come off now. Yeah, it's been one of those nights for me. Lots of action. Lots of fish landed. Just sums up my year on the hounds really, guys. They're shit luck. Into another hound, guys. This one's actually on there this time. Managed to get to the rod in time, that one. Oh, calm down. There you go, number 4. Oh, I'm not going to weigh that one, it's not as big as the last one, so I'll get it straight back. Again, didn't even get to bait up the other rig. And got another one on. They're all about the same sort of size, between sort of 7 and 9 pound. I'm going to weigh this one anyway, just see what it is. Right guys, I think I'm going to call it a night now. It's about 3 hours into the ebb now. Bites have stopped. Yeah, it's just running out of water now. It's getting a lot shallower out there. It's obviously made a difference. I've had a busy night. I noticed I was just flicking through a lot of the videos just to check them, and there's a couple that are missing. I think I didn't press record on a couple of the videos, and the sound, I mean, you can hear sound through my phone, but my mic cut out. Basically, one of my mics died. I didn't realise. It's been so busy tonight. I just didn't realise. Yeah, my mic died for a bit until it was too late. But yeah, so I had 5 hounds landed. Biggest was just under 10 pound. Lost a decent one in the surf that snapped me hook length, 80 pound hook length. I don't know if I explained that in one of my videos. I don't know if you could hear me. I say my mic cut out. But yeah, I did show the swivel with the little bit of line left on it where it had snapped. But I think that's one of the videos that's missing. I couldn't find it. I was going to show you guys where it snapped, but yeah, a shame. That was a decent fish, that one. I've missed, all in all, I think about 10 bites tonight. It's just been one of the nights. Like I said, I've landed 5, dropped that decent one in the surf, but yeah, I mean, if I hooked and landed all of them, I could have had about 16 hounds tonight, something like that. Yeah, it's just this is the trouble with trying to record for YouTube. Trying to get the camera rolling, trying to get to the rod in time, you know, because some of the bites I've had tonight, they've either given me a slack line, and obviously I'm trying to get the camera rolling, trying to get to the rod, tighten into it, you know. Before you do all that, the fish is gone. I've had other bites where it's just nodded, you know, head shakes from the hounds. I haven't quite got hold of it properly, gone on a run to tighten up. Like I said, by the time I get to the rod, I've just, like I said, I've missed about 10. So I think going forward, what I'm going to do, because I can actually control my camera on my phone through my watch. So I think in the future, what I'm going to do, as soon as I see a bite, I'm going to hook into it straight away and get on my watch, get the camera rolling. So you can see me reeling in and landing it. But yeah, that hasn't been the case all night. Some of them have been where I've been baiting up and you know, I didn't see the rod quick enough. But yeah, it's just one of them, innit? Yeah, but no, it's been an action-packed night. I mean, to be fair, I've barely stopped all night. I've hardly sat down. I mean, it was a slow start. Um, over 2 hours of fishing without a bite at all. Um, but yeah, as soon as it got dark, probably still about an hour after it got dark, to be fair, before I got my first bite. But yeah, it's been steady all night long. Like I say, sometimes I couldn't even start baiting up my rig and the other one's going. You're talking like 30 seconds sometimes between casting out and obviously setting a rod in a tripod and get a bite straight away. So yeah, it's been good. It's been fun. It's just a shame I could have really bagged up tonight, but yeah, that's just sums up the luck that I've had this year. Really, had a few out tonight, which is good. So hopefully it may continue. But yeah, don't know where I'm going next. Probably North Kent if the wind is right. So I'll catch you on that one. Cheers, guys.